Hey guys, Dunlux here, back with a new blind playthrough. This is Nier Automata. So this was released in 2017, published by Square Enix, but released or developed by Platinum. Platinum Games, whose claim to fame is basically Bayonetta, I would say Transformers Devastation, and, Wonderful 101, among other games. Now that's interesting because normally all the previous Nier and Drakengard games were designed or developed by Cavia, but it's still Yoko Taro at the helm from what I understand, so should be fine. Now, as far as previous experience with the series, like I said, this is a blind playthrough. Somehow I've managed to avoid almost all spoilers. I have been, well, I don't know if it's a spoiler. I got exposed to something which we'll address at the proper time, but Drakengard 1 and 3, I got 100% on, did all the stuff, got all the weapons, fully leveled them up, all that stuff. Nier, yeah, screw that eagle egg or whatever to upgrade the Phoenix Spear. I got all the endings, and basically that's it. I also read the Grimoire Nier, which somewhere has a fan translation online. I do recommend it because it's kind of a shame. In my opinion, that's the real story about how the world came to be. Now, all I really know about this is that it's a direct sequel to Nier, which itself is a sequel to Drakengard 1's E ending, I think. And from what I understand, this is supposed to take place like 10,000 years after the events of Nier, and somehow people are on the moon. Although I mean, if it's a sequel to Nier, then everyone's dead. There are no more humans. Humans are extinct. And everyone's like a replicant now. Hence Nier Replicant, which is what it was called originally, and apparently is getting a remake. So that should be interesting as well. Now I did do some test recordings, just real fast. Let's hit up the settings. Language, Japanese voices. That's what I always do. I have nothing against the English voice acting, but it's always the same 5 people. Excuse me. And in Japanese, localization is usually an issue. Localizers are, well, not always the most honest, or look at Castlevania. What is a man, right? Interestingly, the same guy did the Metal Gear Solid 1 translation, which really pissed off Kojima, and is partly a reason why everything is such a mess in the later games. They're more literal translations. That said, though, with Japanese, we'll be able to see when the Japanese voices are just like and you see like, you son of a blah blah blah, and they're talk. It's like, yeah, okay, you can kind of see when there's liberties taken. Plus, in my opinion, the more close to a natural the original created work it is, the better. That way you don't have to worry about people being like, the translators or localizers being like, well, this is my vision of how it should be. It's like, no. I want as few layers of interpretation as possible, as close to literal as we can get. So I will not be reading, unless it's text and no spoken voice, I won't be reading the subtitles. If you're listening in, you might have to pay a bit more attention. Sorry about that. That's just how it's going to go. Now, I also have installed, as far as the screen, we are in full screen. I've installed the Fix Automata Resolution patch/mod. And so everything is a lot... For some reason, it was super blurry. Or not super blurry, but like the text was blurry. And hopefully that fixes this, and fixes some potential crashes as well. Now, this game does not support autosave. Play the game to find out how to save. We will do that. This is my test file, John test. You can see I already got ending W, which is weird because the initial starting sequence. I mean, if you've played the game before, you know it's like it's a shoot 'em up. It's a shmup, right? It's like a bullet hell at the beginning, sort of. And I was trying to quit. I've been basically getting this thing ready to record now for like 2 hours. Just, doing a test recording, fixing the settings, all that stuff. It's been a bit of a pain, but you can't quit out of the initial section. So I'm like, okay, well, let me get myself killed. Turns out you have a lot of healing items, but it took me about 5 minutes to die, and then I got ending W, which is like broken wings or something, and it like rewinds, and we'll do that. We'll do that right now. But I just wanted to, be upfront and honest with everything. Hopefully this works. My last test recording, it did not, kind of like it's not doing now. That is wonderful. Okay. Let's hang on. Let's try this again. Let me just check something real fast. Okay, that's not what I want. Can you see the mouse? Yes, you can. Does it? Well, that's good, at least. The mouse is actually 1-to-1. Did it work now? Also, no. Okay. Let's try this then. We're gonna Alt-Tab out of this. I had the same issue. Alright. Settings. See, now we're back in... It does this weird thing. It, like, messes up the resolution and all this stuff. It's kind of... Yes. Alright. It's a bit of a pain in the tuchus. Alright, autosave. Is it gonna work now? Hopefully, yes. I'm Juge. No, okay. Let's go John Loxley. This is weird, though, right? Because it's enter a name to be used for online functions. I thought about putting Nier in, but I didn't know if it would do something. In Nier, Replicant or Gestalt, whichever one, if you do the last ending, where it deletes all of your save data, it still has a save, and it never lets you use that name again. Which is fascinating. So let's go with John Loxley as my username. I don't know what it's gonna do. I don't know what online functions we're talking about, but I suspect it's gonna do something. It's Yoko Taro, after all. So now that I've rambled for about 10 minutes or 8 minutes or whatever it is, let's begin. First thing we're gonna do is get ourselves killed so we can get that ending W, because I'm gonna try and go for all the endings. I don't know quite how we're gonna do. We'll see. I suspect, like in the previous games, there was a lot of grinding involved in order to unlock everything. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I'll probably leave it in and try and make it as interesting as possible. Easy, normal, hard, or very hard. This can be changed in-game. Enemies are weak and you can equip auto chips. The standard most enjoyable difficulty, probably. Battles are tougher and you can't use lock-on. You can't use lock-on and you will die in one hit. Yeah. Let's do normal. We are now saving. Start game settings or controls. We'll start game. Hopefully I've talked enough. I know I've seen on some of the This Is How You Don't Play, like the Dark Side Phil videos, that they kind of get on him for talking a lot, but hopefully everything I've said so far is informational. All right, let's go. Let's get ending W. That way we can kind of get that out of the way. That might be a generic, you know, you died ending. It's possible, but we'll at least get that so we don't have to worry about it.
Every 存在は滅びるようにデザインされている。生と死を繰り返す螺旋に私たちは囚われ続けている。これは呪いか、それとも罰か。不可解なパズルを追った高みにいつか私たちは弓を引くのだろうか。こちら司令部、夜派部隊応答してください。こちら 2B、 前期無事に成層圏を突破。自動航行システムに問題なし。こちらオペレーター 6O、 前期反応確認しました。現在対目標50キロ地点を通過。敵防空圏内に突入後、マニュアル攻撃形態に移行し、目標の大型兵器の破壊と情報の収集に当たってください。了解。12H ロスト、前期マニュアルモード起動。目視で回避。
すでに起動。移動操作可能。
長距離レーザー発射点を確認。11B ロスト、装備 HO229 のキャンセラー効果なし。
They're not great at evading.
前方に敵機確認。
火器使用を申請。火器使用の許可をします。
Alright, so we get our basic tutorial stuff. I need to hit everything, basically.
7B ロスト。
There's our little evade. You have a ton. Yeah, small recovery used, remaining 14. We have a ton of healing supplies. Like, a ton. We have like 15 small recoveries, 10 medium recoveries, and 2 large, or 1 large or something. It's cool that she changes to white when she becomes the captain. Heavy attack, but it's fine. Because, you know, we're gonna have to do this twice. And maybe that's the wrong way to go about getting that ending, but, you know, who knows? Like I said, it's probably just a generic death ending, but I mean, if that's the case, I don't care. Theoretically, I'm at my weakest right now. Oh, we're good. We're using medium recoveries. That's good. That's way better. And this is cool. We're basically, was it Macross? Come on, let me die now. There we go. It took me way longer to die last time. The Yorha force was annihilated, and Earth went on to become a paradise for the machines, which is weird because I thought they were already. I mean, as I understand it, the machines already own the Earth, and the androids are on the moon, I guess. I don't really know. Nier Automata Broken Wings. And saving. And this is what you see when you first start up the game, or at least part of it. Now, something else, I was looking for a thumbnail for the game, and I always want to do like the title screen, typically. Apparently there's multiple title screens. I don't know if that's a spoiler or not. I didn't see any of the other ones. I mean, it's not surprising though, because in Drakengard 3, I don't think the title screen... Oh, there's a intro. Are we gonna watch it? Let's watch it. It probably has spoilers.
こんなに世界が綺麗だって気づかなかったな。
司令官からの命令で 2B さんのメンテナンスを担当することになったんです。これから定期的にチェックしますね。
この記録を聞いた者がいたら伝えてほしいことがある。もし夜ハ部隊所属 9S に会うことがあったら私は彼に
Yeah, there you go. This must be the Japanese trailer, because a lot of the stuff was in Japanese. That's 2B, I guess. I know there's, or, yeah. Or is that 2A? Or whatever her name is. I don't know. I hope there's not a whole lot of spoilers in this. I remember in... Okay. Kind of neat that they play that. Games don't often have those little... I don't know what they're called anymore. There we go. Endings W. They don't often have like a little intro sequence that plays if you just wait at the main menu. They used to do that because it was a problem with screen burn, like for CRT TVs or old school monitors. These days, everything is like LCD, so it's not much of a, or LED. One of those. So it's not as much of an issue. And as far as this intro, it didn't seem like it had a lot of spoilers. There's some dramatic stuff in there, like that's not the operator and blah blah blah. If you play Nier, that intro has spoilers, like all of them, basically. So yeah, we're not going to do a new game. We're going to go back and continue. I just wanted to make sure that we had our ending. Now, hopefully we still have all that, all those healing items, although if not, then whatever. I'm sure we'll get more. Alright, continue. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Also, I wouldn't think any buildings or anything would still be standing after 10,000 years.
すべての存在は滅びるようにデザインされている。生と死を繰り返す螺旋に私たちは囚われ続けている。これは呪いか、それとも罰か。不可解なパズルを渡した神にいつか私たちは弓を引くのだろうか。
I was just thinking, because they talked about they're trapped in a perpetual cycle of life and death, and here we are restarting.
こちら 2B、 前期無事に成層圏を突破。自動航行システムに問題なし。こちらオペレーター 6O、 前期反応確認しました。現在対目標50キロ地点を通過。敵防空圏内に突入後、マニュアル攻撃形態に移行し、目標の大型兵器の破壊と情報の収集に当たってください。了解。12H ロスト、前期マニュアルモード起動。目視で回避。
すでに起動。移動操作可能。
長距離レーザー発射点を確認。11B ロスト装備 HO229 のキャンセラー効果なし。
前方に敵機確認。
火器使用を申請。火器使用の許可をします。
So is the captain a
7B ロスト
unit data updated? Is the captain a guy? Because it seems like all of us, the Yorha squadron is women.
1T ロスト規定により当機 2B が隊長任務を継承。
Heavy attack.
周囲に敵機多数確認。機動形態への許可を申請。機動形態への移行を許可します。
Oh yeah, you can see her in the middle. Because they showed in the intro like the thing surrounding them. Also brings up the question, like, what does the letter designate? Right, like 2B, 9S.
隊長、私。4B ロスト。2B よりオペレーター6を当機以外の機体は全てロストした。作戦の遂行に支障が予想される。指示をオペレーターより 2B 現地担当の 9S と合流し地形情報を入手してください。了解。
The music also sounds like a combination of some of Nier's music and a little bit of maybe Drakengard 3. It has like the same themes. Also, I slammed into some of these things at full speed the first time before I realized you were expected to dodge. I thought it was a cutscene. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I got whacked. I'm like, oh, whoops. And also the heavy attack looks a lot like the Ring when you're flying the dragon, like Michael at the end of either of the Drakengards, I guess. And they're actually like robots. I thought these were like generic automated things, but it's like little hover pods with little robot dudes in them. Oh, yeah, that camera changed and I got hit there a little bit. Unit data updated. I assume there's like a bestiary or something. 通常通信兵通信ベース SCU が軍距離でハイテクシーケンス近距離攻撃装備起動敵反応多数確認
見ればわかるよ。
Oh. Hang on, let me pause for a second. It's not I thought it was the captain that the male voice was coming from. It's her little pod. Cool. I didn't know this. Okay. Man, I must be really sensitive to caffeine, or maybe just tired because my hands are shaking like crazy. I didn't really sleep last night. I haven't been since I quit drinking. So I'll talk more about that probably, but yeah, for now. All right. Right, so now little robots. Light attack. Cool. Heavy attack. Wait, what is this? What? Broken key. Alright, jump. And I can move the camera around, which is cool. And what is this? Another rusted clump. Oh, hey. Hey, guys. Right, and evade. Thankfully, the heavy attack. There has to be combos, right? It's interesting. Her evade is... Wow, I've taken some hits. It, like... switches into a dash. Ah. And then different type of robot. This one's a lot more mobile. Okay.
敵の破壊を確認。
いや
Oh. Warning. Level 3.
これが目標大型兵器。
否定。当該
Negative.
敵は目標ではない。
Enemies unrelated.
速やかな排除を推進。
簡単に言う。
Okay, so that's its life bar. What are those two bars for me in the middle? Ow! Whoa! I see. They used the recovery thing. Well, now we know that we have all of our recovery items still, so that's good. Oh, you can bust the teeth off.
レーザー通信回復。
Pod program?
ポッドプログラムのダウンロードを終了。
What? LB, use pod program. What does the pod program do? Skill? Is that like a cooldown? Ready, skill, I see. Oh, okay. It's like a charge shot. Yeah, this music sounds so much like Nier. Yeah, it's like a giant laser. Oh. Whoa! I'm guessing I used another, yeah. And you have all the things. All the bullets. Nier was a kind of a weird... There we go. Combination of bullet hell as well. (9S)
ちゃんと死んだのを確認しないと危ないですよ。
He's kind of a creep.
2B さんですね。僕は 9S です。あなたのサポートをするように指令を受けています。
了解。
この大きなノコギリが目標の超大型兵器ですか？
違う。単なる防衛装置みたい。
じゃあ目標を探す必要がありますね。僕は飛行ユニットがありますから外から見て回ります。
わかった。私は内部を中心に調べてみる。
So, yeah, I assume S, like number 9S is like 9 of whatever, like kind of like the Borg, 7 of 9, and S is presumably class or role. S for scout, B for battle, maybe? I don't know. Well, oh good, she's stretching. Is she gonna do anything else? Probably not. Interestingly enough, when we're moving the camera, it orients the pod. Right? Like the pod is turning, and well, presumably it's our targeting. Well. You know, I guess another question is... lots of stuff. Did Platinum also do Metal Gear Rising? I don't know. I don't remember. I've played a little bit of that, but it feels like this, like with the dashing and the running and stuff. Okay, so we have the whole menu system now. System menu. The system menu allows you to check intel, change gear, adjust settings, and more. Tutorial messages like this one can be accessed from any time from the Intel tab. Cool. So we have map. Oh. Okay. Rotate. Ooh. Huh. Move. Oh, weird. This is weird. Because we're down here. So what are all these other dots? Locations. But then what is above us? Because there's that... the line going straight up and down. Zoom in, zoom out, place marker. Alright, so potentially this area is huge. Let's see. Abandoned factory, factory recon, locate the Goliath class unit. Quick save, map mode. Map icons. Alright, well, you can't save now. Yeah, it was telling us we have to learn how. Quests. 2B level 3, funds, experience, hit point, attack light, heavy, range, attack, defense. No error. Under defense we have some blocks, which I assume are upgrades or something. Presumably no quests. Items. Let's see. Rusted clump, rusted beat up ore, and a broken unusable winding key. Yeah. If this is anything like Nier, then these are upgrade stuff for our weapons. Enhancement, melee attack up. Attacks do double damage for 15 seconds. Melee damage taken is reduced by 50% for 15 seconds. Small, medium, and large recovery, 25%, 50%, 75. Key items? Oh, these... yeah, because I have a Game of the Yorha edition, and so this must be like the DLC. Grimoire Vice. Pod model, high-capacity device using the Gestalt project. Exudes a vague aura of pompousness. Now, here's the other thing, right? At the end of Nier, Emil was, or at least his head was still alive. Cardboard pod. Very sturdy box used for transporting goods in the jungle. Is this a Metal Gear thing? Retro red. Looks like an ancient device from the east. Retro gray. Super nostalgic 4-color pattern on a bed of gray, which is probably Nintendo stuff. Machine mask. A head covering worn by machine life forms. Valve-shaped accessory. Left eye, right eye, both eyes. Valve on the head. That is it. Okay. Fish. Cool. Weapons. I have 5% of weapons. Let's see. Bare fists. Virtuous contract, a white blade used by samurai of the east. Is that what we're using now? Virtuous treaty, white katana kept by samurai of the East. Huh. I see. Alright, those must be our weapons. What about skills? Pod programs. Pod A Gatling, level 1. Got it. And the second thing is the laser. Plug-in chips to enhance functionality. Okay. Oh. We have... Oh, wow. These are like actual... Oh. Android Central System removal means death. Display the player's HP gauge. Skill gauge. Enemies, levels, and HP. Minimap. Text. Text log. Save points. These all seem important. Auto use healing item. Got it. That's why we're healing. Because it didn't seem like we were instantly killed, right? Auto use healing item if HP drops below 30%, but it also heals 15% more. Good to know. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. Why would I want to destroy chips? That's odd. Unit data, tutorials, weapons, stories. So yeah, I mean, we're already hitting the 35-minute mark, give or take. If you're new to the channel, first off, welcome. And if you're not new, welcome back. But yeah, my first episode is... I always do this. I lick all of the walls. I read everything. I want to know. I want to explore. I want to see everything. I want to suck the marrow out of life, so to speak. To quote Dead Poets Society. Was that the movie? So we have a lot of unit data here. Small stubby. Most common of the small machine lifeforms, these units bear a similarity to spring-powered toys. Created by humans in the past, this was likely done for the sake of increased productivity, though machine lifeforms are built from modular parts and have many variations. Equipped with projectile weapons, these units attack by firing energy rounds. While the masses of energy travel slowly, they have enough firepower. How do I scroll down? Not that one. Do I click on it? Yes. There we go. Units attack by firing energy rounds while the masses of energy travel slowly. They have enough firepower to easily damage an android's armor. Are we ever going to see our androids, like 2B for example, without her armor? I assume the arm... Well, is the armor the clothes or is the armor her skin? Medium biped. Medium-sized machine lifeform possesses large human-like limbs. The arms give it tremendous versatility in battle, as it can equip a great many weapons. Are these all descended from... I don't know, because there weren't that many robots. There was the one that we killed in Nier that befriended a human, I guess. And what happened to the Black Scrawl also? Small flyer. Yep. Small machine lifeform outfitted with a flight device. Its firearm launches slow-moving energy pulses that can damage even the armor of an android, while the wire on the bottom of the flight device allows it to transport other machine lifeforms when necessary. A medium-sized machine lifeform outfitted with 4 flight devices. Armed with guns atop the devices and wire cutters on its sides, it's capable of taking on enemies in both close and long-range combat. The wires on the bottom of the flight device allow them to transport other machine lifeforms. Special unit. It has a unique name. Is that human language? What kind of language is that? A massive Goliath-class machine lifeform that resembles heavy machinery of old. While it appears to have been constructed solely for its destructive abilities, a closer look at its features tell a different story. While in combat, it comes after foes with a repurposed bucket wheel excavator. Indeed. Why? What is the text? And does it translate to English, or are we gonna get to see what it says? Is it like Al Bhed, where you have to find certain things to translate it? I don't know. Tutorials. We have seen most of these, probably. I assume this is all the ones that we've seen so far. Basic combat controls. Perfect evade. Oh, you can counter. Like Bayonetta, I guess. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize for my yawning. I'm tired. I gave up drinking, and I've had insomnia ever since. It seems to be getting better, but who knows? Flight unit controls. I assume we're going to fly again. And then system menu. Indeed. Weapon stories. Small and large. How long can I fight amidst this bloody vortex of a battlefield? How long, I wonder? 9S and 2B in the background. First encounter with my lover. Very weird. But yeah, this is similar to what Drakengard 3 did, where it's like 4 parts. I think all of them actually did that. Cool. That's gonna be an achievement. Alright, let's see if we can find a save point. Oh, that was weird. Can I attack these? Was that the pod teleporting? Huh. Do I climb this thing? Maybe not. What about over here? Oh, oh, of course. We just go down where it broke us out. And probably avoid the fire. Oh, we can double jump. Okay. Triple jump? No. Wait. What was that? Nice. Lock on or off. Oh, cool. Okay. Excellent. What is anything over there? Hey, buddies. Okay. Oh, crap. Whoa. And dented plate. That was another passageway right there. Natural rubber. Yeah, see, I don't think any of this stuff would still exist 10,000 years after the death of humans. Like, it would all be taken over by nature, and honestly, the rust, everything would be rusted. Ah. I was gonna leave him alone, and then it decided to attack me. Crystal. So I know we gain levels. What about iron ore? What about our little buddy? What about our little robot buddy? The pod. Did I get hit? Yes, I did. I probably ran into that. And all those parts... The screws and bolts and nuts and stuff. That looks like money. Oh, that's... What is this?
2B さん、
何？
事前に調査しておいたマップデータを転送しておきますね。
了解。
Okay. Ah, minimap. Yeah, I get weird vibes from him. So, why are we walking? Oh, no reason. Yeah, so the one potential spoiler that I saw was, well, him stabbing her repeatedly, like. And I assumed it's one of the endings. It actually reminded me a lot of, was it 5? Intoner number 5 with, can I go up here? Oh, hey, buddy. Intoner 5 and her little, I don't even know what you call it. Her sex slave, right? When he freaks out and, you know, stabs her. Small recovery. Excellent. But I get, I mean, I don't know if, so I assume it's like one of the bad endings. Alright. Let's go back. We're gonna keep going up the normal way and see if we come across that. Oh, hey, oh, hey, whoa. Excellent. Yeah, we're gonna have to look and see if there's like combos or something. Alright, so that is where we were, and then, of course, you probably fall. Whoa. This is probably where we're supposed to go. And then, yeah, the little side branch that we were at earlier. Okay, well, yeah, that hurt. And I tried to dodge through him, and that didn't work. Strange. I wonder if I had to like finish him off, because I attacked him right when he exploded. I don't know if that was a coincidence. Exit. Nothing's ever easy. Right, enemies are jamming the signal. Ouch! Ow! Jeez. Wow, stun locked. Those little guys are... Even though they're not, There we go. Oh, hey. Oh.
Yeah.
Ah. Whoa. Wow. Yep, watch out for those dudes. They're not... Yep, there you go. There's your small recovery usage. They are not weak. I mean, they still can hurt, is the point. Rusted clump. Oh, weird. It was like seemed to be more of a scatter pattern. Factory recon, locate the Goliath class unit. We're gonna keep going until we get to a save point, so even if it's over an hour.
2B さん、僕嬉しいです。
何が？
僕たちスキャナータイプは単独での現地の事前調査が主です。だから誰かと一緒に行動できるって楽しいんです。
感情を持つことは禁止されている。
あ、すみません。
それと3はつけなくていい。
え？
私の名前に継承は必要ない。
わかりました。2B。
Interesting. Emotions are prohibited, and yeah, scanner, not scout. That makes sense. Wait, is this a something? Not right now. Yeah, but I get seriously weird vibes from that dude. Just, what was that? 1000 G. The weird filler metal. Huh. I don't know. Nice guy? Nice guy vibes? Natural rubber. Oh, we got more little dudes in the background. A lot of little dudes. Lots of little dudes. Dented plate. I want to pick up everything because I assume we're gonna need it. Upgrading. Ah, crap, dude. Oh, dude. Upgrading stuff is never easy in, it's like you pick up all this stuff and you think that's enough. Can I go this way? Oh. Am I hitting it from the wrong side? Small recovery. So what's over this way? Ah, maybe that's the right way to go. Oh, that was bad. Don't get shot when they're after you. Or maybe that is... Well, whatever, we'll keep exploring. And... what is this? Ladders? Oh. Okay. This is where I was before, is it not? Okay. Not a problem. That was a fun little diversion. And... so which way? That way, I guess, is the correct way. Oh, can I pick up the stuff? I want the money. Ah, those have to be, yeah, enemies on the map. So...
解析。このエレベーターはプロテクトされているため使用不可能。
Huh. So is this like a new game plus thing, or once you get the first ending, or are we coming back here?
広いな、この廃墟。
ここは昔人類の兵器工場だったらしいですよ。今ではすっかり機械生命体だらけですが、敵はこの工場を再利用して 機械生命体を増産しているようです。
全滅させないと無限に湧いてくるってことか。
Right. That was how it was in Nier. The one robot we ended up fighting, or well. Oh yeah, look at all the little guys. Became sentient because he found a friend with one of the former humans. You know. All right. Amber. All right. And her sword is a boomerang. What is this? What is that up ahead? Right there. More money. We're gonna have to go through there, though. They're all gonna shoot at us. Yes. Whoa, baby. The lock-on helps. Hey, watch out. And I would assume that the stuff disappears after a while, so, you know. Whoa. Oh, that was a counter, wasn't it? Yep, I assume that was a perfect counter. I mean, I could be wrong. Yeah.
何？
旧世界のデータを使って適当なことを喋ってるんです。機械生命体のやることに意味なんかないですよ。
It's accessing random data from the old world. There's no reason. I doubt that. I assume they're sentient. But it's with Yoko Taro games, it's never that simple. It's always crazy. Right? Oh, hello. Whoa, dude. Yeah, and I'm certain this is going to be another bunch of dudes. Yep. Okay. Well. Ah, crap. I took off the lock on and then I hit the other button because I'm dumb. Basically, if you want to, the short version, that's fine. And yeah, kind of like that. Whoa! Ouch! Ouch! Yeah, when there's a lot of enemies, you just have to be really careful about getting stuck in combos. Oh, and I can jump. That's right, I forget. And where am I going? On this side? Or, wait, was this the side? No, this is not the side I came from. Yeah, we're almost over an hour. That's fine. Yeah, the original Nier was very much it was kind of a bullet hell. Kind of like a third-person action game bullet hell. Oh. well. I mean, I guess we could go up if we wanted to, and this is...
解析このエレベーターは
Yep.
プロテクトされているため使用不可能
Yeah, I wonder why. And this actually looks a lot like that little entrance right there, where you first go into that facility in Nier.
敵を確認近接攻撃を
Ah.
推奨
分かってる。
Ah, hey, look at that. Can I... That still works. Oh, watch out. Yeah, the lock-on, I think, really probably makes a huge difference. Whoa. Oh, wait. So... You can knock off their... I wonder if you can take off their bulletproof plating with a heavy attack. No. Yes. Well, at least hitting them from behind. Yeah, that was definitely a counter. And I assume it only works on the ones you're locked onto, though. Ah. Yep. I wondered why it switched to an overhead pattern for a second. I'm like, something's not quite right here. Wait, are there no guys behind us? Oh, okay, yeah. What was that B? Can I... It wouldn't let me do it with all of them. Is it like a finishing move or something? See, there it was again. Okay. Doors open. I'm trying to... Wait. Oh, wait. So... This is where I came in, though, right? Yeah.
一通り工場を探索したけど、目標らしき兵器は発見できず。
もしかしたら別の場所に移動しちゃったかもしれませんね。
I mean, I assume the Goliath class machine we're looking for is the one that was firing the lasers at us, but I don't know. Crystal. Or was it... Wait, can I go this way? No, you have to go up the stairs. The other thought is the dude that ran the junk shop in Nier, the little kid that caused his brother to die, that went crazy, lost his arm and grafted a machine.
ああ、鳥ですか。環境の変化があったのか。動物や植物は旧世界の時よりも増えているみたいですね。
The environment's changed. Changed how? Like nature's coming back? Small recovery. Medium recovery. So these are all recovery items. In chests, generally speaking. Good. No, but the kid, so he grafted like a robot arm onto himself. And technically... Oh, do I fall? No. Okay, cool. And technically he was an android, because all humans in Nier were androids. Replicants, whatever. That's where we're going, and that's a boss fight, presumably. And then probably a save after that. Another little copper ore. Don't die. Okay. I keep testing the edges to see if I'm gonna fall off, but that's not a good thing to do, I think. It's like tempting the fates. Crystal. We'll have to read the, you know, the item descriptions for all this stuff soon, but not now. Right, like maybe it's like RoboCop versus Terminator, where the dude that grafted the... If, you know, RoboCop versus Terminator, if you've never read the comics, it's worth it. It's awesome. Like, RoboCop is the reason Skynet ceases, or starts existing.
その橋の先に別の施設があるはずです。ちょっと遠いですが、移動してみましょうか。しかし、司令部が敵兵器の予測位置を間違えるなんて珍しいですね。
いや、どうかな。
Here it is. Another one? Another two? Warning.
強力なジャミングを探知。遠距離通信応答なし。
倒せばいい。
Are we gonna have to fight both at the same time, or just one at a time? Yeah. How about both? And like I said, both. What? Oh no! Oh man, I'm taking off my lock-ons wrong. All right, well that was. Oh, wow, yeah, dodging. Ah. Yeah, let's not lock on for that part. Oh, come on, dude. I wasn't even locked on, I don't think. No, I wasn't, but it does, it's turning the camera like to the most recent thing, which I mean it makes sense, but it's when I'm trying to like dodge in between them, it makes it very difficult. Come on, camera, please. Just come on, you jerk. Like, seriously, that's annoying. Where the camera, like, is rotating around. Just let me leave it where it is, please. What? Yeah, the rumble.
あれは。
目標超大型兵器発見。
Is it a giant robot? Oh, cool. It is a giant robot. I mean, of course. Metroplex. Okay, and this one has a different name. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, there you go. Huh. So... why did it unlock me there? I'll take the counter, but... where am I? I'm trying to attack one of the things, and it's kind of auto-switching me towards the face. It's a little weird. I mean, I get it. There's 9S. Oh, am I him now?
これが目標の超大型兵器。破壊する。
援護します。
Yeah, it's gonna take a while to hurt, I think.
警告。敵兵器による下方向からの攻撃。推奨。退避。
Evade. Smart. So what's the red? I know the red is like how much we're damaging it, but what causes it to stay and then go? Yeah, it's... I see. Yeah, the ready skill, the ground breaks when it's where it's gonna actually come up, which is nice. Interesting. Hacking, huh? Is that what scanners do? Oh, it's not dead. Yeah, of course. Phase 2.
Boost up!
I'm not sure why she wouldn't have just evaded that. I mean, I did that before, you know? I was doing that at the back.
9S のブラックボックス反応検知。通信応答なし。
救助する。
Okay, well this thing's not dead, so how do I... Okay, I guess probably this way? Shadow of the Colossus up in this B. That's fine, I'll take a Shadow of the Colossus game made by Yoko Taro. And those are cannons. Yeah, communications jammed. That's no good. It's not a shock. All right. Ah, up the ladder, I suppose. Yeah, one of the greatest things about the first Drakengard was the dragon apparently played like Ace Combat, which I still have to check out Ace Combat one of these days. There he is. Oh yeah, they are androids. I thought the big twist was that they were actually going to be humans. Like they all believed they were androids or something, you know, but no, they're clearly androids. But, well, so that's the thing, right? Because the replicants were not androids. They were...
今から修復する。ポット、止血ジェルと論理ウイルスワクチン、それと
非推奨。当該 9S のバイタル低下はこの場での応急
うる
処置程度
さ
しか止めること
い。いいから出して。
She's showing emotion.
トゥビー言って。
黙って。
僕たちは兵士です。その戦いに誇りを。
装備 HO229 コマンド677受諾。使用者を 9S から 2B に権限移譲。 2B の承認を求む。
お願い。
分かった。
So he's too weak for field repairs, so we're just gonna leave him? Or are we gonna fight the thing off first and then recover him? Alright, well. Oh, we can't use our little pod skill. Can we use a heavy attack? Kind of? Oh, that hurts. Am I not hurting it when I'm doing the heavy attack?
機械生命体にそんな知性が。
トゥビー敵機体の脆弱性を発見しました。今から援護のためにハッキングします。
Yeah, that's no good. Yep, small recovery used. Ah, crap, dude.
トゥビー敵機体の上腕部のコントロールのポットを使って制御を取れるはず。
いいから黙って。
Control on the pod's upper arm. I don't see anything. I don't know what I'm supposed to do anyway. It doesn't.
敵機体の上腕部のコントロールダッシュ完了。弱点部分をマークしました。
Whoa.
了解。制御システムを奪う。
了解。敵サブユニット侵入。挙動テーブル変更終了。姿勢制御バーニアコントロール。敵兵器の従属化を完了。
Okay, what do I do with it? Oh, there you go. And 9S is still on top of the thing, though, right? I know that was all dramatic and everything, but wouldn't you stay inside the flying thing?
すごく強引な戦い方ですね。トゥービーは
本部に救援要請を。
いや、その必要はないみたいです。
Oh, because there's two of... Oh, three of them.
そんな。
And they're saying kill
なかな
Koros.
かうまくはいかないみたいですね。準備はできました。ブラックボックスを
分かった。
Is this what they mean when they say they're trapped in the cycle of...
新生ブラックボックス反応による敵大型兵器の殲滅。
先生を許可します。
2B あなたと共に戦えて光栄でした。
私もだ。
I'm a little confused. I assumed... Okay, resuscitated bodies stare into space from the bunker? What? See, I assumed the black box was like, you know... Because they're androids, so it's their memory. They get to... Saving is possible. Let's save now. I assume we can only save on... This is the moon. Do we want quick save? Save your current project. I don't want a quick save, though. I want, like, a regular save. Well, okay, then. Yeah, system. Oh, there we go. Save. Yes. Sure. Quick save as opposed to regular save? I don't quite understand, but you know, okay. So, this does leave the question, though, for the glory of mankind. Weird, because I assume there's no humans left. Because we're already over an hour, so screw it. We're gonna go for a couple more minutes. I assume the black box is like with a plane, right? The black box recorder, so you know what happened if they crash. So I assume in the case of an android, it's their backup, right? So they go down. If you find their black box, you can re-upload their memory, so to speak. Let's not. And so presumably that means they blew themselves up and cost themselves the memory of that mission, because I assume they're backed up after every mission. You know, and presumably you could back up, though, through communications, except if you're being jammed. So I don't know. Yeah, and the whole, you know, flinging yourself out of the flying unit to stab it in the eye. I mean, maybe that's how you kill it. Like Attack on Titan or something, which also I haven't seen. But, you know, you gotta, from what I understand, you gotta stab him in the back of the neck, the Titans, to kill him. Sever the spinal cord or whatever. Like here, I guess. I don't know. So far, I like it. Unless they subtitle all the Japanese, it might be difficult to, you know, they might be, like, I don't know what that weird machine voice was saying in the factory. When it was like, oh, you know, they're just talking gibberish, whatever. I'm sure they were actually saying something, but not to, is there text is English? Okay. Are there other subtitles? Sound? I don't know. But I think that is it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. I really appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying this. It's fairly standard right now. It's definitely gonna go off the rails at some point. You know, Yoko Taro games, usually the first ending is not super weird. It's fairly standard. you know, Drakengard 3, for example, and usually the first ending is about half of the actual content. So, which is what Environmental Station Alpha did, I think. I only got the first ending though, so who knows. Yeah, so it'll probably be a fairly standard game, and then after that is probably where things go off the rails. And then you start to see that things aren't quite as they seem, I imagine. You know, Drakengard 1, for example, that's where they started bringing in the cannibalistic babies. You know, they sort of censored that, though. Like, the one woman eats babies, and the other dude's a pedophile. They didn't bring that up so much. That's, you know, a little bit too spicy for your average person. Not for Twitter, though, apparently. That's not a joke. That's not a dun-dun. That's yeah. Let's not go there. Let's Anyway, if you're new to the channel, something I like to do at the end of every episode is a unique positive moment. It's something you're supposed to do before you go to bed. You're supposed to have 3 of them. You're supposed to write them down, and it's supposed to be unique, as in, it doesn't have to be something special like, oh, I won the lottery. It's just something that you enjoyed, that is a positive moment, that you don't use every day. You could use coffee, for example. This coffee today is good. You can use that, but then that's supposedly the only time you're supposed to be able to use it. And, you know, the goal is to not cheat. The goal is to force yourself to actively search for unique positive moments, and it actually trains your brain to look for these after a while. It took me, the first time I did it, took me about 3 weeks, and then I realized like how it worked, and I was like, okay, cool. But I do one for the channel. You guys don't have to leave a comment. You can if you want, and share your unique positive moment. You don't have to. But as always, any questions, concerns, you know, comments, whatever, good, bad, or indifferent, I welcome them. I do try and respond to everybody. I'm not the fastest. I only, you know, check the YouTube thing every couple of days or so. So if it takes me a few days to respond, that's why. But if you want, leave a comment. I do try and respond to everybody. So what is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, it's actually going to be this. It's interesting. It's interesting so far. I'm looking forward to it. It's different. It's stylish. It's also familiar, though. You know, a lot of the music, like some of the little... I don't know a lot about music, but it sounded like some of the underlying melodies is very Nier or Drakengard or something. And like when you're flying, the heavy attack looked like the ring. When you're on the dragon at the end of either of the Drakengard and you're trying to fight the Dark Queen, I don't know what she's called, and you have to send that little ring out. It looked like that. It was very similar. And I assume that's deliberate. So, I mean, that said, that's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys is just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I do hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.